Hi, my name is Chris Kimmel. I'm the Rustic Caveman. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more of an introduction, a discussion about some of the other things that I'm doing. Let's get right at it. I had to write myself a cheat sheet because I kept getting off topic. Anyway, I was born and raised in Gallia County, Ohio. I grew up out behind Tycoon Lake, which is about 20 minutes yonder over there. Out in the country, lots of freedom. We were all over the place. Had a really strong, good circle of friends at that point. I graduated from Gallia Academy High School, which was actually over there. It's now currently a middle school, in 1986. And I also graduated from Buckeye Hills Career Center in 1986 as with industrial electronics. 2 years of that. A year or so later, I joined the Navy. I'm a veteran from Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Post-military, I held a number of jobs, everything from being a vocational high school teacher, IT manager, infrastructure specialist, technician, general IT, programming, database development, you name it. I've been across the board. I pretty much did a little bit of everything. I'm currently contracted with a company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I lived for 20 years after the military, doing SQL development, and I have hopes and expectations that I will roll over into probably into general programming after that. Anyway, that's my 40-hour a week job. In 2017, the then girlfriend and I and a number of my friends talked about the idea of, well, I was going to create a new company. The company was called Project Twisted LLC. The determination was always, we were always going to come back to Gallia County. In order to be able to make a living in Gallia County, you have to have, you almost have to have a number of different revenue streams that you can twist together, hence the name Project Twisted. So I got my 40-hour job, which is SQL. I own a general store. It's called Twisted Specialty Supply. It's in Gallipolis on Court Street. Come visit. And I've also do a lot of the farm maintenance. And over the next year or so, we will start putting in new fencing, putting in some structures for shelter, and getting some animals and bringing the farm back up to production. The family farm, again, is out behind Tycoon Lake, and I've got 7 acres kind of nestled into one of the corners of that as well, on top of the family farm. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. I do YouTube because I enjoy it. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with it. Thank you very much. I've got 50 subscribers. That's awesome. And basically, I'm doing it simply because I want to share what I've got going on here. I like nature. I like being outdoors. I love the water. I want to share the farm maintenance. There's some things I've learned over the years that if somebody else is is wanting to get into homesteading, maybe they'll learn something from the way I do it. Not necessarily the correct way, but it works. We managed to get through quite a bit. Anyway, yesterday, lovely wife and I spent most of the day reorganizing the shop and getting it ready for the new year. So I'm going to switch hats to become the shopkeeper, and I'll be right back with you. Hello, welcome to Twisted Specialty Supply. Let's take a look. This is the shop. Included in this video is going to be some time lapse about the wife and I working on a number of little projects in this particular area. So we'll go ahead and start over here. We have some of the old pumpkins left over from earlier this year, flowers, and we've got a few succulents left. I'll pick up another order of succulents and get a bunch new ones potted up probably around March. We are one of the premier areas or one of the predominant areas for paracord supplies. I don't think there's anybody around here that has as much paracord stuff as we do. We're actually sitting pretty good on it. Some of our other projects, this is the kind of the gossip nook. I'm gonna grab my coffee here. The gossip nook, we've got some things hang up on the walls. This is a rearranged, by the way. The counter used to be over here on the right, and we kind of split it up a little bit. So, more of our particular projects on the wall. Beard oils, which reminds me I need to send him a check. Canned goods, emergency preparedness. Got a lot of the wise food, survival food. A certain amount of glassware, vintage glassware. We've got knitted stuff. We've got some kitchen stuff. We've got quite a few. And actually, we just got another order, and we'll have twice as many different cookie cutters. I think that the wife has got about 20 or 30 new ones on order. Again, we've got more kitchen stuff. We've got knitting down at the bottom. Kitchen stuff is pretty well decimated for the moment. We'll pick up some more of that here in another month or so. We've also got cheese making supplies. Canning supplies, we pretty well got wiped out of that earlier this year. And then one of my favorite areas, meat processing. And shortly after deer season, we're getting pretty low on that stuff too. Again, we've got more vintage glassware and more fine china. So that's the only area that we didn't get worked on. I've got to do something with my brew table and brew station, and I haven't figured out yet what. We've got slabs. So if people are into the whole, epoxy tables and all that cool stuff, we've got a lot of that. We've got a lot of the slices, the rings, whatever you want to call them, for different art projects. If you've seen some of my maker videos, you'll see that I use quite a few of those myself. This side we have pretty much everything you need for making beer, wine, mead, and other alternative brewing. So we got a pretty good supply of that, along with all the bottles. We're sitting pretty good on beads. I've got a couple of little girls that come in here and enjoy picking through the beads. More glassware. We got more hang-ups. This stuff's called Americana. Maple syrup. I'm going to have to do a commercial on that here pretty soon, because we're about a month and a half away of syrup season. More brewing supplies. More brewing supplies. More brewing supplies. We have bulk seeds. We're getting ready to go for that. I've got another order that'll be going in at the end of February to double our supply of seeds. So we're sitting pretty good. Unpainted pumpkins, more glassware. And again, my mess that I've got to do something with. So that's the store. I'll do a slow pan of the store. And we'll go into the office. This is a craft desk. You've seen this on a number of different videos. It's been reorganized 6 or 7 times in each one of those videos. That's a 5-gallon jug of wine that needs to be sweetened. We've got some mead on the floor right there. Anyway, this is a craft desk. And then we got my workstation area. As you can see, I've got OpenShot open to edit this video when I get done with it. The wife's work area. And then back there we've got, storage and whatnot. So, for a tour, that pretty well completes this. I'll tack this together with the video of the time lapse of us running back and forth doing different things, and get this pushed out. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Take a look at my other videos. If this is the kind of thing you like, then hit that like button, hit that notification button. I'm going to try to produce at least 2 videos a week. They may come close together because Sunday is the only day I have to actually do the editing. But anyway, subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I need to do. Tell me what else you would like to see. If you're familiar with the Gallia County area and there's something you want me to take a look at, let me know. No problem. We'll, especially in the springtime, we'll have more trips. We'll go check out different places. Anyway, thank you very much. This is Chris Kimball, Rustic Caveman. Thank you. Bye.